Here's Johnny. Thank you. Well, hello there, social media family. Being of any subscribers and or visitors alike, of any persons among yourselves who are affiliated, associated with, and are representing my own YouTube social media channel, and a likewise chat room and comment section. How are you all doing? Hopefully everyone is at least okay, if not better yet to be said all right, if not best of all to be said, to be feeling blessed and stressed. You and yours, your family and friends, hopefully me and mine, likewise as well, or all the same, or also. I guess I feel okay now. Is that what I mean to say? Well, hopefully, much better than what I felt like last. Being because of yours truly, being of the main proverbial neighbor from down hell of a, excuse my language, pardon my French, wilderness lab fulfilling nigger SOB bastard, dickhead prick, local drug pusher, with his gay like homoish faggoty ass, whereas he himself is continuing to attempt to sweat me or to give me the business, as they say, being as it is so much monkey business, demonic activity, or devilment. And whereas that's just it. I have never done anything to him or said anything, even so, to warrant or justify all of this hostility or hatred, or as he continues to generate these here negative feelings of bad vibes against my person. Other than that, his crazy ass is insane, if you ask me. And I think he's gay himself. Anyway, though, here it is, come D-Day, similar to Veterans Day. The holiday that celebrates, our own military veterans' patriotism, for their great sacrifices. And he started up with me as I myself am prior military enlistment personnel myself. I'm trying to leave the building, trying to start my day off the right way. And he decides to, once again pick at me. And I'm like saying, why is he keeping this going? Why don't you just leave this alone? I'm trying to ignore him. And he's still mouthing off to me in the hallway. I think it's a gay thing, if you ask me. Not a G thing, not a gangster thing, but a gay thing. I think he's kind of gay or homoish or faggoty enough, if not literally actually some kind, sort of type of closet faggot, And he picked some such to give him a moment of time when I was feeling sick as a dog to go about attempting to perpetrate something of 2 cent power plays against me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really now. And I'm wondering if he himself could possibly be the one responsible for my most recent battles with some of such physical health issues, like as if he had that all planned in the first place to catch me in a weakened state, and then to attempt to, justify any proposed physical assault or extremely violent attacks against my person. If he could have caught me, like so, whereas, I would be supposedly less able to defend myself than attempt to, justify his actions and with little or not any witnesses, and likewise, whereas he could have possibly been wishing that, my cell phone could possibly be on the verge of dying out altogether, but then unfortunately it was about to, whereas I didn't think to recharge it at that given moment in time before I had got back to the place here, but I won't sleep that one in time too soon as a result of the development of the most recent life crisis with this psychopath and sociopath of a neighbor from down here being in the main one of a local incendiary neighborhood community drug pushers, still keeping this F and BS up, Yeah, I think he himself is not only, kind of crazy, though he's more creepy than stupid and crazy, but I think he's kind of gay likewise. That's the only way to explain his persistent negative infatuation or obsession with my person. Yeah. And this happened most recently, whereas and not just once, but 2 times that day for this here last military holiday, where he greeted me much earlier in the day as I'm coming out of my apartment and get to talking all crazy to me. Yeah, he get to talking all crazy to me. I'm constantly telling, could you quit talking to me? Then he waits till later on at night to attempt to spook me that much more, you know. Whereas I noticed he was in the entrance exit way the building here, 1 or 2, for the front. And like I see him standing there as he's on the cell phone. So I go the other way. And I'm like, trying to give him the benefit of that he would leave it at that. Here it is. He must have ran toward the back, and to come in through 1 or 2 back doors. The one that he uses more than the other one being the one next to my apartment door to attempt to spook me that much more. I barely got into my apartment, whereas he had something propped in that door, between the door and the border, because that one particular back door where something is wrong with the lock mechanism, where you have to prop something in it so that you be able to come and go as you please, compared to the other one where you can turn your key in and come and go via that means. So here it is. I mean, I barely got into my apartment. He come in practically in my apartment within the same minute, shortly after. He's like outside my apartment door, cussing and swearing like a drunken sailor, threatening my life, talking all kinds of crazy crap. So I'm getting on my cell phone to call the police, and I let them know that, Say, and now I'm calling the police. You threaten me again, I'm calling the police, being of which I had done. It's like every time the police shows up, he puts on a different persona, automatically. He instantly, immediately, changes his persona like he's a good guy. He's one of the good guys. He's not any longer one of the bad boys that attempt to pull the wool over the eyes of the po-po, the boys in blue, the police or the cops, Unfortunately, it was a case of situation where it's 2 black woman police officers or cops that showed up, to respond to my place police call to them, and they act like they had an attitude, What's good? Yeah, like that. They got to put me into the same category of or classifying me as other likes of him. Like it's just 2 street punks mouthing off to each other. And I'm like, I'm having to constantly remind them, I'm the one that called the police for you all, to come out here to investigate matters. And here it is. Y'all want to add insult to injury? I'm like, man, talk about adding insult to injury for real. That was ridiculous, But anyway, though, I'm not alone. I mean, I got friends or homies myself, as well as I would try to think that much more to exercise my rights and our privileges as a law-abiding American citizen by going through all the proper policies or procedures or protocol, to diffuse a problematic situation by making contact with members of the local law enforcement community, as in dial that emergency number 911 to alert the police that there is trouble in paradise, especially just in case this fool nigga SOB bastard, excuse my name, pardon my French, well, I should have said that before, wants to attempt to push the envelope, or just in case push comes to shove, Yeah, imagine I'm barely getting into my apartment. He's coming in through the back door, 1 or 2 that he goes out in and out of more than the other one. Namely, most of the one to my apartment door talking about, bitch, I killed your nigga ass bitch, faggot nigga bitch. I'm like, man, you the faggot. You know, you must have a gay infatuation, obsession with me, with your homo faggot self. If not, that you're a little actual closet faggot, and as you represent less manhood than a much more familiar average faggot cocksucker. Because here it is, you steady attempting to have me focus my attention upon you, steady, persistently attempting to take me hostage to your rather twisted, warped, wicked mindset. You know, if you ask me, it's a gay thing more than the G thing. You know, yes. He's like, I'm like, man, are you for real? Is you serious? You know, I don't know. I guess he figured that he'd spook me because the last time was I'm coming out of my apartment and going through the hallway, and he coming into the building, whereas he stay on the same floor level plan in the building here, a couple few apartment doors down from me. I guess he took it because the first time I just walked on past and thought nothing of it. I guess he took it because the second time later on the night, as if he was spooking me because I went the other way. You know, I guess he took it. He assumed that I was afraid of him or something. You know, I would have beat his ass if push come to shove. And regardless of the outcome, I would have left my business card. You got to bring ass in order to get ass. I would have beat his ass as a matter of self-defense because I'm sick and tired of this here. You know, I wish he would just leave me alone. Live your loser's life. You know, just leave me the damn hell alone. You know, quit picking at me, man. Get you some business. Go on about your business. Get you some business. Leave me alone. If I'm not bothering you, leave me the damn hell alone. I don't give a damn what the damn hell you could be going through. Whatever could have happened to you in times past as a little boy, not only as an adolescent or teenage male youth, but as possibly a preteen. You know, I don't know if a father, a stepdad, or both a father, a stepdad could have sexually assaulted, sodomized, raped, or molested him by coming off like gay pedophile Catholic priest wannabes or male characters. Not that all Catholic priests are in the boys, but I think you all get the general idea of what I'm trying to say. But I'm like, leave me the damn hell alone, man. Go find you a plastic or rubber dildo to suck and ride, and choke on that MF and die, drop dead, and go to damn hell, as far as I care, and go meet your maker, the devil. But leave me alone, because I can get more than enough of my own demons. As the lesser two evils been of the prodigal son, whereas the worst of two evils is any of those closet devil worshippers who make up most churchgoers or whatever religious denomination, including the prosperity preacher man televangelists among them. And as they were outnumbered their female religious rival counterparts, fleecing the flock or cattle, draining people's life savings or bank accounts to make a down payment or from a sum subtotal to making a complete sum total payment to put down on the purchase of another luxury mansion, expensive automobile, or chauffeur-driven motor vehicle, private jet, private yacht, etc. Then getting back to the original subject matter, topic of discussion to be debated of a given argument with many different views and opinions to be affiliated, associated with, or representing some such there, whereas I only mentioned other being because I was like saying, I can get more than enough of my own demons. As less to even a prodigal son. I don't need anybody else attempting to make me become subject to experiencing any of theirs, I'm like, leave me alone, man. At one time, he's in the hallway talking about, I want all that smoke. I want all that smoke. I want all that smoke. After I had called the police on him, he changed up his persona. The very minute they leave, he go back to his more familiar, usual self, of a character. I think he got a mental problem. A mental problem as well as I think he's gay, So I'm like, leave me alone, If I ain't bothering you, leave me alone. I don't F with you. I got a million other things I would much rather do than be effing with you. I mean, that just get me thinking for the last minute. He had the audacity and nerve to say, to attempt to put it like that in front of the police. Come on. I ain't got no time for, what nigga, some nigga SOB bastard, mouthing off a bunch of crazy F and BS to me. So I'm paraphrasing, not quote exact, but then you know the exact words he use make uses of or use obscenities and profanity, cuss words, something. I got more important things. I ain't got no time for some nigga SOB bastard talking crazy F and BS to me, talking outside. I'm like, man, you got some nerve. You the one that's attempting to drive me crazy. Then the police, the black police woman, cops, like saying, well, before then they said, okay, you had your say, let them talk. Be quiet. Let's see what happens. And he trying to make it seem like he's the victim, flipping the script. Then, for some reason or another, something just straight out of the blue, excuse me, the black woman police officer cop, they like saying, I tell you what, check this out. You don't talk to him and he don't talk to you. Something like, I'm like, what the I'm like, I wasn't trying to engage with this fool, nigga. I wasn't looking forward to. I was trying to ignore him. He started all this to begin with. The very day or night he caused me to lose sleep. With his late night criminal activities going in and out, back doors to the buildings. Excuse me, the back doors to the building, the two back doors, especially the one next to my apartment door, caused me to lose sleep, interrupting my sleeping patterns, the same line of thought and sense of work, and then caused me to wake up late and start my day off late. And whereas I never done or said anything to him to warn just about all this, hostility or hatred, this unwelcome negativity of a focus of attention upon my person, coming against me with all these negative, hostile vibes of hatred, other than having complained to the management of the building, state my grievances, to the administrative real estate representative personnel, to the real estate administrative representative personnel. I say, stay for record about how he called me to lose sleep and wake up late and start my day off late. And here it is, he's been giving me the business ever since, I swear to God, been giving me the business ever since, That's why I say I think not only that he could possibly have some kind of severe mental disorder, mental problem, but he could also be gay, That's the only way. I mean, that's one of the other ways to explain it, Then, because it's ridiculous, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. Family, social media family. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, social media family. I say to one and all, or to more than quite a few of you, being as you are, our subscribers and our visitors alike, it's ridiculous, Like I was like saying, I don't F with you. I be like thinking in my head in regard and reference to him. I have a million other things I would much rather do than to be effing with you. Anyway, I'm about to close out now. On his last note of interest. Sorry if I sound off so much like the father or son. You're less to him, worse to him than the father devil was supposed to make up most churchgoers or whatever religious denomination. But then if you haven't not gotten Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, accept him now as some and such so that you could win that ticket to become a citizen of the kingdom of heaven. Don't have to worry about the lake of fire, damn hell elsewhere. And you so be blessed in this world while you're here. You all take care. We out. Peace.